Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. A little comparison for you here between two 1/6 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker figures, both by Toys Era. They're the same figure. The one on the left belongs to Nick and it's completely stock. Nothing has been modified to this one here. And this is my one over here. And if you've been following the channel, you know that I did modify the head sculpt. I lengthened the hair and repainted the face. And I've also swapped his vest and just futzed with the suit a little bit and used some tricks with the arms to get them to lay really flush to the body, to kind of pin down the jacket and make things look a little bit more, slim as they appeared in the movie. So thanks to Nick for when we were around his place and we did the video in his loft with the old Hot Toys boxes. That was when he showed me that he had his Toys Era Joker and said, why don't you take it with you and do a comparison between yours and the stock one. So cheers for that, Nick, and hope you guys find it interesting. Alright, so getting in a bit closer and checking out the suits. I think we both got pretty lucky with our Toys Era jackets, at least the collars on both Nick's and mine are laying nice and flat and do appear quite natural. However, the the front of the suit here as it comes around the waist is a little bit bumpy looking sometimes. Again, pinning the arms down flat by his sides there and pinning down the jacket kind of give the illusion of more weight to the suit and get it to fall more natural, whereas this one's just sort of fresh out of the box. Nothing really has been done. I haven't done the pinning down the arms flat by his sides. Let me just do that. Oh, that's already pretty flush, to be honest, but yeah, you just push up and in. Yeah, that one moved a fair bit, and this one could do more. Maybe I'll just turn it here a bit. Yeah, that seems to be as much as that one wants to go. Just having longer hair just makes the whole thing look in better proportion, as you can see here. Yes, so I do prefer the color of this vest, and that came with the bathroom scene outfit that I ordered, and it came in this bag. I mean, if you type in that, I think it's like Cuke Models, or was it Cuke Toys, one of them. It's on the channel anyway, the video I did about it. And I do kind of prefer the color, but I don't really necessarily like the huge buttons. They're not huge, but they're a bit obvious. And also the actual buttons that clasp this vest together, they're a bit sticking out there. You can see them. So if I was going to permanently go with this vest, I would remove them and then just use some material glue and shut it that way. That is what I will do. Once I get the toy center suit, which Nick has that coming as well. Once I get that in the pretty near future, then I'll finally decide which vest I'm going to stick with for the red suit look. The toy center suit is more of a kind of dark maroon red and does seem to be more form-fitting, but not 100% accurate, definitely not. But some people are removing the shoulder pad kind of stuffing on that new suit by Center Toys. I'm going to see if that's necessary, or if I feel it's necessary when I get him. And yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing you videos on that. And Nick's getting the M Toys Joker pretty soon. Obviously, you got some pretty serious stuff going on in China, and obviously the Chinese New Year affected the post, and we'll see what happens with that. But definitely some serious stuff going on in the world right now. It feels kind of silly talking about action figures, but that's what I do, so that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Yeah, there you go, side by side, looking good. Anything else? Let's turn them to the old side profile. There we go. Yeah, see, the thing about the Toys Era suit, you can get it to look good from the front if you use the arm trick, like pinning it down, but you're not going to help it from the side profile. This just looks, there's too much sticking out, Again, double-sided tape might be your friend on this one. You might need that, but still, you shouldn't have to. But it wasn't a very expensive figure. It came with 3 head sculpts, and it's a good suit. It's just not as form-fitting as you'd want it to be if you're going for total movie accuracy, which most 1/6 scale collectors are doing. They're going for the 100%. They want it shrunk down. They want a Joaquin Phoenix in the suit, step into the shrinking ray machine and step out 12 inches high, freeze him, put him on your shelf. That's what you want. You want the as accurate as possible. All right, so here we have the modified Alpha Flex sculpt. So this one here in my right hand is completely stock. That is the Alpha Flex sculpt that comes with the Toys Era figure. You get 3 heads and a very, very strong likeness to Joaquin Phoenix on this sculpt, and it really came out when I covered it in white paint. Check out that video. It's really creepy, just like in the scene in his apartment where he's about to turn into Joker and he takes out Randall and his face is just covered in white paint. And yeah, that's how this one started out. That was the first thing I'd done. I lightened the hair a little bit lighter brown, added all the strands of hair from the bathroom scene, copied the makeup, and it turned out great. So it's just nice to see a before and after. But from the side profile, you can really see it's a very strong likeness to Joaquin Phoenix's Arthur Fleck in the film. He did a great job with that. So yeah, it's just thanks again to Nick for being able to do this so I can see before and after. It really is quite cool. They are the same sculpt, just one's been heavily customized. Awesome stuff. But all the videos for that are on the channel. You can check that out if you wish. Alright, so get a look at these two together. This one's mine, this one's Nick's. I have to be careful not to get them mixed up, even though they're basically identical. Like, both of the teeth on these sculpts have been done very nicely, and there's no mess. They're both really good. I do prefer this head sculpt as far as the hair goes. It's more kind of accurate length. It's really well done on this sculpt. I do like it. You can shove one of his cigarettes kind of in his mouth there and get it to look like he's just got a cigarette dangling out of his mouth. So that's a pretty cool look. But yeah, they're identical really. There's not much in it. I like them both. I really can't see any obvious kind of differences between the two. So there you go. Oh hello. Oh hello. Such a handsome young man. You too, sir. Good for you. Yes, goodbye. Goodbye. So here we have the stock head sculpt. Really good likeness. Just the hair is too short. And over here, same head sculpt, but repainted. And the hair has been lengthened using super sculpty clay. However, the best stuff to use would be that epoxy kind of 2-part. You squish it together and you get a certain amount of time, a few hours, to do your sculpting and molding. That's why I need to redo this at some point with the proper stuff. Alright folks, it wasn't so much about going into crazy detail in this video, just really put them side by side and let you have a look at them, and just in case you'd find it interesting. But thanks again to Nick for his idea. Get the figure, compare it to this one. Folks might find it interesting. So if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notifications every time I upload a video. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram at DeanKnight333. And if you want to join up on Patreon for $1 a month, help the channel survive doing it full time, any help would be appreciated. And stick your name at the end of every video, just like the credits of a movie. Alright, thanks for watching guys. See you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.